My name is Joshua, aka Oak Cliff Stix. I hail from Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas. I've been bartending for 14 years, but I currently work over at Hyde off of Lower Greenville. I also guest bartend on Wednesdays at Seek over off Commerce, downtown Dallas. Definitely check that out if you're from the area. I've been bartending 14 years. 14 years this past April. When it comes to the industry and what I've taken from it in my own life, I have to say not anything specifically. I've done a lot of other things like being a dancer, which most of y'all know if you follow speed rails. I used to be a hip hop dancer. I took some of that and incorporated it into bartending when it comes to movement and style and stuff like that. To be honest with you, no, there's not really much I take from the industry because outside of the industry, I just love a quiet life. The industry is definitely fast paced. It can get to you. Most people don't understand that it is a very taxing lifestyle. And it's not for the weak. It's definitely not for the weak. I personally have tried to leave the industry several times, try to do some other things, but obviously cash money wins you. You're gonna come back, and as a father of two, I definitely need that extra little bit of income, but I still do my thing on the side. So can't say I take anything away. I try to leave it at the bar and just do my own thing at home and make sure that when I do come to work, that's where I leave it all at. What makes a great bartender to me? I would say somebody who not necessarily is just humble, but has that confidence to do things that everybody else doesn't just because somebody's telling them that they can't do it, which is anything in life. Don't ever let somebody just because, like me, that has 14 years of experience tell you that you can't do something, which I would never do that to anybody. Just go in there with confidence. Most people don't understand that that is the hardest part. It's not ego, it's confidence. Being able to step in front of people and say, like a lot of these newcomers today, that I'm willing to step up and do something that these other people that live this social media life or behind the scenes, oh, I could do that, but don't do it. The people that actually show up to do it, that's what I see as a great bartender, whether it's been 1 year, 15 or 20 years. Just having that confidence and being able to say, I left it all right there, but at the same time, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get better. Today, to be honest with you, after everything's said and done, I'm proud of me and my team. Not that we came as a team, but coming as 3 individuals from Hyde, placing the top 3 sections, it is something that we said we were going to do, so it definitely feels good to actually do it. Not satisfied with our times because I saw all of us do better, but at the same time, that was then. Today is what actually mattered. So all I can say is that I'm going to come harder, and I know my boys are too. So when I look back at my round, I don't really see too much that I would have did better. Not to make an excuse, because for everybody just working behind a random bar, a couple practice reps don't really equate to much. It gets you warmed up, but at the end of the day, in the front of the spotlight, I know I'm always the advocate, like the spotlight doesn't matter, but it does matter that when people are literally yelling at you for you, even just being or people yelling for you in confidence can still throw you off a little bit when you don't know exactly where things are at. And we're really big about mise en place, I say mise en place, over at Hyde, but we're really big about keeping things in the same place. So not an excuse because everybody had to deal with it, but that is what I'm going to take away from this, is really learn where I'm going to compete at the next time. Did anybody stand out to me? I won't be cocky, but I will say my brothers, Gabe and Alan, we came into this thinking that we were going to do our top best, and we saw each other practice. And I really, really, really wanted, if I'm going to lose to anybody, it has to be them. So when it comes to who I'm going against next, the brother Tyson, he did very, very well. I've never even seen him before, and the fact that he placed, not that what I know or who I know matters, but the fact that I've never seen him and he placed top 8, it was a beautiful thing. So may the best man win. Definitely looking forward to going against him. So when it comes to the new format of speed rails, when it's speed and craft, I believe we're doing craft first. I will say that since my first speed rails, when I wasn't bartending, but private events, and I was making my own little recipes, but obviously to make money, I did whatever I could just to make money. I joined Hyde, and it is a cocktail bar. It's not just craft. Most people call craft because they put a lot of syrup and stuff. We are a cocktail bar. We have over 100 different bottles, and so there's no excuse to not make something that somebody wants unless we're literally 86th on it. So when it comes to that, I am actually very excited because I finally get to put a year's worth of time into one cocktail against my guys that also know the exact same procedures when it comes to making a cocktail.